Today, we're diving into the weird, unsettling, and almost unbelievable world of one of the most extraordinary creatures on the planet, the octopus. Number 1. It has 3 hearts. Yes, 3. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills. The third pumps blood to the rest of the body. But here's the strange part. When an octopus swims, the main heart actually stops beating. That's why octopuses prefer crawling over swimming. Swimming is exhausting. Even their circulatory system is weird. Number 2. Their blood is blue. Octopus blood isn't red. It's blue. Why? Instead of hemoglobin, which uses iron, they use hemocyanin, a copper-based protein that carries oxygen. Copper turns blue when oxygenated. This adaptation allows them to survive in cold waters, low oxygen environments, deep sea conditions. Their blood chemistry is closer to something from another planet than to ours. Number 3. They can edit their own genetic instructions. Most animals follow DNA instructions strictly. Octopuses bend the rules. They can modify RNA after it's created, effectively adjusting how certain genes function without changing their DNA permanently. This is incredibly rare in animals. It may be one reason octopuses are so adaptable, especially in cold ocean environments. It's almost like biological fine-tuning. Number 4. 9 brains in one body. An octopus does not think the way we do. It has one central brain, yes, but it also has 8 clusters of nerve cells distributed through its arms. Each arm can move independently, explore independently, and even respond to touch without direct instruction from the main brain. In a sense, each arm has its own local intelligence. When an octopus reaches into a crevice, it doesn't need to consciously direct every movement. The arm itself senses texture, shape, and resistance, adjusting instantly. Even more astonishing, an arm that has been severed can continue reacting to touch for a short time. It's not just an animal with 8 limbs. It's a body that thinks with all of them. Number 5. The art of instant disappearance. An octopus doesn't simply change color, it transforms. Within fractions of a second, its skin can shift from pale to dark, from smooth to bumpy, from flat to ridged. Specialized pigment cells called chromatophores expand and contract under neural control, allowing it to match its surroundings almost perfectly. But color is only part of the illusion. It can raise small muscular bumps called papillae to mimic coral or rock. It can flatten its body to resemble a leaf drifting in the current. Some species even imitate the movement patterns of venomous sea creatures to deter predators. The octopus doesn't just hide, it performs, and in doing so, it becomes something else entirely. Number 6. Intelligence without a backbone. Despite having no bones, the octopus possesses remarkable cognitive ability. In controlled experiments, octopuses have opened jars from the inside, solved mazes, remembered solutions to puzzles, and used tools. In the wild, they've been seen collecting coconut shells and carrying them across the ocean floor, assembling them later as portable shelters. In aquariums, some have escaped tanks, lifted lids, navigated through plumbing systems, and returned unnoticed after nighttime excursions to hunt fish in neighboring enclosures. There is curiosity in them. There is problem solving. There is something that feels uncomfortably close to awareness. And it exists in a creature with no skeleton. Number 7. Brilliant and brief. For an animal so intelligent, the octopus lives a surprisingly short life. Most species survive only 1 to 3 years. Their entire existence builds toward a single reproductive cycle. After mating, the male's life ends shortly thereafter. The female devotes herself entirely to her eggs, guarding them obsessively. She stops eating. She ignores predators. She waits. When the eggs hatch, her task is complete, and she dies. There is something tragic about such brilliance wrapped in such a short span of time. An intelligence that blooms quickly, burns brightly, and disappears. Number 8. They have no bones. An octopus has no skeleton, no rigid structure. The only hard part of its body is its beak. That means if its beak fits through an opening, the rest of its body will follow. They can squeeze through holes the size of a coin, which is why keeping one contained is a challenge. Number 9. They may experience consciousness differently. Because so much of their nervous system exists in their arms, researchers believe octopuses experience the world in a distributed way. Each arm explores independently. Each arm tastes, senses, reacts. An octopus doesn't just think from its head. It thinks with its entire body. It's a completely different architecture of intelligence. Number 10. The ultimate escape strategy. When threatened beyond escape, some octopus species can sacrifice one of their arms. The detached limb continues writhing and twitching, distracting the predator long enough for the octopus to flee. It is a calculated loss, one that increases survival odds. Over time, the arm regenerates. What appears to be chaos is actually strategy. Self-amputation as a survival mechanism is rare in the animal kingdom. In the octopus, it is simply another adaptation in a long line of improbable traits. Lose a limb, live another day. They are ancient. Octopuses have existed for over 300 million years. That means they were here before dinosaurs dominated the Earth. Their lineage survived mass extinctions. And yet, they remain soft-bodied and vulnerable. Adaptation over armor. The octopus feels alien, but it evolved here, right here on Earth. And maybe the weirdest part of all is realizing that intelligence doesn't have to look like us. It can have 8 arms. Thanks for watching.